Not spotting anything for right now. Monte are playing a pretty passive kind of T side. Expect this out of outsiders. Maybe Monte might match them on that pace.
You've got to imagine here for Monte, a crunch down towards this mid control is going to be vital. Just spotting a little bit of information towards that left-hand side, and Norbert's going to drop.
First blood drawn out by Warro. Felt like it was the lower tunnels player that was going to get that kill, but the P250 striking with a bit of combination. Crossfire locked, and now Jamin Kicker look to try and hold down the A site. Taps to that USP, spotting 2-3 players roughly. Smoke can come down to suppress them as much as they can. Flit has caught a kill on Red Stars. Kicker is still hunting blind, desperate to get a trade back at this 4-on-4 situation. Joel's being marked by James for now, but Kicker is going to drop as Flit goes down to Festival. Joel will pick up the pieces towards Long, and Fame will not last long himself. It's the pistol.
Flash over the top, or at least the jiggle to try and force the off-buff angle. It's actually dry out towards this long position. Norbert gets away with one, but instant trade from Red Star.
All from James still watching and waiting. Flashes will come over. He tries to avoid them. Incendiary send, but Fessor ahead of the game. Kicker forced to strike, and James will be able to get his kill. Joel with one responsive, but a 3-on-2 favors the outside as the bomb dropped on short. Red Star's got 2 to pick up. Missing his bullets. His spray is going all over the place. 20 seconds, and Joel needs to back him up. Will be able to get Fame, grab that bomb. But now it's a mad dash into the center of the A site, and James Orp is ready to receive them. Backed out towards Long, in at elbow. Connects on Joel, drops that bomb. That nade towards Red Star won't deny him. He'll sneak in the bomb plant, or not, in fact. Flit quick to make those flashes, it seems like. None of them actually being thrown. Demq still got 2. Finally, one goes out, catches nobody. The Orb can take his shot, but miss it. Norbert is dealt with, but Kicker and James quick to the responsive. 4v3 for the outsiders. Bomb trying to get towards the short boxes. James going to try and deny it. Spotting Red Star, seeing his shoulder, seeing his head, and eventually connecting his kill. Now down to 2 of Monte.
Warro 2K trying to see if he can get the trade back into the action, but the CTs are everywhere. Demq up onto the bomb site has got CTs all around. The boost up for James. The Orb gets seen, and Demq has to keep fighting. Out to the left-hand side, they line up for a moment, but not quite the clutch overall. Monte not being able to put enough pressure down onto James. You can see Red Star. He knows if he gets that frag, different situation. But because he falls...
B is going to be a call here. I think they might need to change something up in that sort of fashion. James, however, makes the first mistake of this round.
One thing we've noticed from Monte is that because they haven't even left a lurk in towards the upper tunnels, this is 2 rounds in a row now. The outsiders have made info plays. They're stacking up on A. They've got a complete 4-man hold right now.
Given how many times they've hit the A site, I think the outsiders are aware of this and just making the right prediction again with the information play. Warro sees the head, elbow, but Flit gets the kill. Kicker unknown up close, gets Red Star back in a 4-on-3. That nade catches Joel and does damage to Demq. Nice and effective from the CT side, locking out Monte from even taking the full extent of Long. 2-on-4, swung upon even more. Norbert takes his own teammate down. Looking out towards the top of the catwalk, sees 2, spray through. Red Star does get his pick back, so that's a start again for the Monte side. It didn't mean much, and look at Flit in the midst of this smoke will challenge Warro and take out the backline of the T-side forces. Norbert receiving very fast aggression from the Ts. They bring it back to a 3-on-3. Should be able to get the bomb plant for it.
There we go. This is what I'm talking about, and this is super winnable. 3v3, you got the bomb down and an AK in the hands of Red Star. He can make magic happen.
Flit making his move into the backlines, though. In at Long, Fessor with a quick swing and a hit from the Tech 9. 3-on-2. Now favoring Monte as Fame and James try and work their way into the A site. CT in short. Fame's made his way all the way up short here now, just basically having access to the site itself. But 2 players ready to swing, get their kill, leaving James alone to save.
AWP is going to get hunted down. You can see the player drop down into CT spawn, trying to hold on to that or fling it back over towards that B side. And for Monte, they crack it open. They end the...
Shouldn't expect that, though, considering how many times we've seen them hit A. Smokes ahead, flash forward, perfect lineup for Kicker, getting himself a double, not quite the triple. Demq with a trade, but it's an advantage for outsiders regardless, and it stalls Monte again.
Norbert just trying to play up and close to the smoke. Monte slow it right down. Actually want to try and waste the clock ever so slightly.
Smokes, second wave coming in to try and block off some sort of control, get themselves set up. Warro's watching, sees one, takes his shot, is baited. Joel boosted up to the 3-on-3, getting Norbert to drop. Flashes going over, Flick keeping his head tucked away, looking for Joel, gets that kill. All important with James providing backup. It's also Warro now with 30 seconds and a 1-on-3. Clutches AWP with a ton of work to do, sees the head of the first, gives up info to the other 2, and Flick will shut him down.
Jiggle around the corner, more counter utility towards short, allows Kicker to get aggressive.
Spraying close towards Joel, but Joel spray back through the smoke, gets the headshot, and that's enough for the 4-on-4. The kill getting found. Backs are turned as the CTs re-engage, and Jane will get a 2K. Man advantage re-established for the outsiders. Will post himself back up towards top long. Wait for backup to arrive, and Demku will take that chance to equalize.
No utility on the post plan at all here for Monte, and no long control. They're going to have to try and see if they can fight Warrior somehow.
Warrior dipping in, might give him that chance, and indeed the headshot goes the way of James. Back to Red Star as he's the last man standing. The AWP back in his hands, 1-on-3 situation. Unscopes at the wrong moment. Can turn on one, but burns to a crisp. Going to commit towards it. They could have already gained the A site had they rushed it down. They were being a bit more cautious though. Fame with his kill on Red Star. Joel with a quick responsive. Bomb should get picked up and planted. And the backstab, the rotations in from middle get cut off by Warro. He can't quite land his first shot. 2 more players inbound from short. Knowing that he's not watching it, they can swing. He'll miss. And Norbert gets the kill. The retakes on real quick as well. The bomb even gets denied. Fessor, a kill back onto Flit. Maintains it at a 3-on-2 advantage for the outsiders. But 10 seconds left to get this bomb down. Demku's got to commit towards it. And Norbert's backed up, has worked out in tunnels. Kicker swings in from the doors, and Monte don't even get that bomb. Once again, CTs will leave that open and go for a retake if necessary. It works out pretty well for them in the last round, so can't blame them for making that call. Noise will be made, smokes will get sent, so they are aware of what's going on. They've already surrounded the tunnels, so the bomb will go down, and the retake is on.
Demku's got to try and take this fight immediately towards the upper tunnels and put pressure onto the AWP.
Spotted the player over at window instead. Took that shot back to spray through and now forcing him off angle. The incendiary does come down out through the tunnels. The players will now be seen, and counterfire comes in from the CT side. Red Star forced to act out towards the CT spawn position. Gets the kill on Fame. Sees exactly where James is, but James Orb just does him one better. Seeing Flip back away into the short position. Fame's going to look towards tunnels and recognize that again, there's nobody on this B half of the map. Nades in to counteract. The smokes are coming down though. Monte set up for the hit.
Kick it, applying that boost up to James, allow himself to get around that elbow position, kick it with a spam.
Oh, straight for the smoke, gets so much damage and a kill. Vessel catches him on the reload, but James provides some backup and keeps his teammate alive. 5-on-3, Demku overwhelmed by Flit. Next, Joel drops to the man. Double up, triple spray, not quite landed, but Warrior in a 1-on-5 has got everything to do right here. Not even seeing the CT pass. To just catch a tag and let alone a kill. Kicker reacts towards Warrior, who gets his 5th frag of the game. First blood drawn out by Monte, and he's looking in for a little bit more. James puts him away. He looks for Fessor next, but Red Star catches Norbert on the site. Man advantage for Monte right here on this retake. The bomb has gone down, and James desperate to put that P250 to a double. Not quite the triple. Gets a chance to reload as Joel gets challenged, and James makes it that triple. Flit engaging onto Demku, and Red Star caught out in the open. A 1-on-3 up on shore. Less than half HP. Now less than 30 and 20, but those 2 headshots coming quick and fast. 1-on-1, looking for James! Oh, he's caught it as well. No kit in play, though. I don't think he'll have the round. It was a stunning 1v3 situation, but it is a pistol for the outsiders.
Oh, mate, that's heartbreak. If he had a kit, you can see the potential, but just catches him on the edge of the door.
Fessor can see Fame just peeking out below that smoke. Couldn't line up the headshot, though. Covered off by Vision. Flick strikes back towards mid. Joel picked up. Demku almost picked up. Warrior taking tag damage as well. Both players held out towards mid, means the bomb can cross safely, and there should be nothing standing in the outsider's way for round 12.
Gotta imagine so. Even Fame getting in such an aggressive position down there from spawn, trying to take these weapons out of play, because outsiders know we dropped these last couple of individuals. There's nothing for Monte to work with in the next round.
Fame picking up Warrior at 1-on-5 for Demku. Maybe an exit frag, maybe a little something in the rifle game. Couldn't see that M4 falling away from CT, leaving his 2 teammates in Demku and Joel to watch that crossfire. So he gets back behind the A site on the short defensive. Smokes will come down and the outsiders will quickly push forward. Flashes in, Molotov sent back against Red Star's position. He evades the flames and the damage being done. Will take some damage. Norbert engages on Joel and wins that fight. Red Star can get one. Doesn't quite see Fame. Does right there. And just about spots Flip, looking for the triple, wrapping in and getting the headshot so perfectly. 15 kills for him, retaking the top spot, tying up with Kicker on the outsider's side. And now Norbert comes in from long, but he's put down by Fessor. Red Star hunting for his quadra in this round. And indeed, he steps up to give Monte a survival base. Run boost for the bomb. Kicker will cross. Jane will get Red Star. Start things off for the outsiders. Fame will now be cut off. Red Star's incendiary just burn that bomb carrier. So 4-on-4 situation with a crucial piece of kit now in the hands of the CT defensive. Fessor and Joel get combining for kills back to the man advantage. AWP and James, however, forced to respond. Fessor, 9 points of HP, dead on Flit, and it's all on Demku now.
Just trying to see if he could find any level of success. Spam through onto that AWP. Flash goes down. They've got to try and recover the bomb and get it over to the site.
10 seconds. Demq's going to lean up here from CT spawn. Jump face. Going to try force split off it. Stall for time. Gets the harder cover. The spray through. Oh my god, Demq's caught it. That's enough for Monte. James knows he can't press forward. He won't win that fight. And he certainly won't win the round. Waiting as Fame continues to make noise. And those jump faces will draw attention in from the CTs. Smokes down, Demq hearing them make their way up. Fame gets caught, 4 on 3, but he's the solo defender. Back up to get him from the window in the back lines. Flit wraps around that corner, brings it into evens. The AWP is already watching. There's only really one man here on the B site. Nays towards him, you'll hear that bomb plant come in. We'll wait for backup to go in for the retake, which will be here very quickly the same. Kicker looking for that engagement. Goosh down, Flit also taken out. Kicker will fall in the end, and it'll all be on James and his AWP. Flick's not landed, he'll get out of dodge into the tunnels, outside of towards the spawn. The defuse will come through. It will be an 8th for Monte.
Strong composure there from Monte, realizing 3v3, we can slow it down. We'll try and apply some pressure out to that window control. You saw
he's got a bomb on his back in the AWP as well. Main concern will be that close range engagement. Red Star catching Flit on the A side. Now leaves it all towards the speed split. Fame jump facing, unawares of how close this man could be. Joel taking very little to that AWP leg shot. 99 points of health for him still sitting. Kicker strikes back towards mid and does get Fessor. Looking for Red Star on the rotate back. Might open up potential on the A side, but Red Star will win that fight and Jane will be alone again.
Now, this is a Red Star special that we're starting to get in this second half. He's starting to really show us the goods. Multi-frag rounds, high impact, and I just want to see more of it.
We're able to get a triple to close out this round. 22 frags.
Is not even able to find one, and now the information's given up. Outsiders can start shifting that map control back over towards A.
That could have been the round right there for Monte. Outsiders back in control, and once again, 3 players on one half of the map, this time towards the B side. Warro's AWP set in at long. Now going to have to receive the execution inbound, mostly from short, but one man with a late lurk out towards long. Incendiary sent. It's Fessor holding his lone. The CT's rotating back to try and provide some sort of support. Joel is now close to the site, being sprayed down through that smoke. Norba will be suppressed. Joel will get caught. Fessor at long, now making his way in. Bomb plant can be secured. The retake will be set in. It's 2 a scene, but Fessor gets no kills. Fame is low, and they're reduced to 2 on Monte. They're going to escape and save. Once again, it looks like Outsiders are going to get to match points. Fame looks to maybe drive back the Outsiders, but they're going to press on. AWP towards the outskirts, getting caught by that flashbang, but still getting enough vision to catch Norbert. Kicker with a responsive 4 on 3. Damage done to the man as he drives back. Warro also gets driven into the hands of Jane on the boost. 3 on 3 situation, and Red Star with backstab inbound, seen and sprays down the wrong man. Flick catches the kill, and the advantage sits with the Outsiders.
Oh, this is getting out of hand. Just when so much was gained, Fessor peeking back in towards those lower tunnels does deal with Flit, and this is manic. This is just over-peaking from both teams, and it comes down to now Outsiders having the clock. They can relocate out towards long, try and bring that bomb back over, but check out Fessor. He might be able to cut it.
And he got that kill on Flit, so high HP player being removed from the Outsiders camp. 27 HP across the 2 players that remain. 2 on 2 situation that Monte could easily win with a couple of good engagements. It comes down to this AWP and the AK hitting their shots as perfectly as they possibly can. And Fessor hears them, calls in for backup. Run boost, not quite denied actually. The player gets across effectively. That's the AK of Kicker looking for the bomb plant.
And no damaging HEs to work with or incendiaries. Instead it's just flashes, and Kicker peeks out to Fessor!
Oh, that's not good. Caught off guard. Demq now with it all to do. AWP for one shot, AK for the headshot. M4 just needs a good burst, but he can't see where Kicker is. Has no inkling on Jane, who's watching, waiting for the peek, and he lands it. And somehow the Outsiders come out on top in that 2v2. 16-9 as they take their opening best of 1 of their RMR.
That's a very good performance.